Wow, you have a lot of subs. Oh, I mean, you have double of me, almost. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, welcome, finally, at long last, to r/RTD Super Season number 4. Not number 3 or number 5, nope, it's number 4. And that is mathematics. We are in the Audi RS3 at Imola. Fast and very hard to overtake on. We have 26 cars, which means that it is going to be slightly awkward to go through the grid, but that doesn't matter. We're also using a different system this time to determine the speed of all the different cars. But anyway, that doesn't matter right now. On pole, we have the baby Jesus, Lewis MB. Second place is Cyclone, third is Zombie Head, fourth is Apollo, fifth is First Name, sixth is Ant, 7th is Munch, 8th is Roman, 9th is KVF, and 10th is Aaron. 11th is Flandre, and 12th is, I believe, Robert Jean rounding out the first 12. Yep. 13th Front Shot, 14th is Brit, 15th Northerner, 16th Browners, Nyxana in 17th, Xander in 18th, Thief in 19th. That rhymed. Dieter in 20th, Dane 21st, perennially unlucky. Uprooted Grunt 22nd, Spinella 23rd, Quattro 24th, and on the final row of the grid, Mig on the road and Syrup Man. That is all of the cars we're going to be getting ready for the start of season number 4. And I am going to take until the literal end of the season to be familiar with each livery and who the hell each one belongs to. Unfortunately.
It looks like my cursed again 20.
Are we going?
Stream, but yeah, maybe that's because
Flag and dice.
I have bad Wi-Fi.
I believe the stream should be working. If not,
yeah, it's working, but I just can't see it because I have bad Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it fixes itself once it gets to the actual. Once it's finished the VOD? Even if the stream seems fucky, the VOD seems all right. Oh, nice.
Should be alright.
Yeah.
Little question: can I be I don't have like a team, so can I be like co-commentator or something?
I mean, if Dane's all right with that.
I mean,
you've got the Discord stream open.
Yeah.
And we can try it. Just see. Anyway, we are getting the pace car as pulled in. They're lining up in their rows 2 by. Yeah. Whoa, getting some really bad. Ooh, really framey. And it's green. Away we go. Cyclone not challenging. Lewis into turn 1. Zombie Head. Ooh. Yeah, this is very much difficult to watch right now. It's getting some extreme framiness, unfortunately. But it looks like it might have recovered slightly. Lewis MB has held on to the lead, but Cyclone is all over him right now. Oh, going right off track, and they somehow save it, but no, he's gone into the grass. He looks to be out. And there's another one as well. That's two. Thief and Zombie Head both out on the first lap.
Because Dieter's just dropped back loads, so...
Well, we'll need to see, but it doesn't look good. Looking definitely...
corner on the circuit.
What was that?
Best corner on the circuit.
Aqua Minerale? Yeah, I'd agree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, the amount of curb that Luis just took.
Curb. Just yeeted over them things.
Just curba.
If you're not going over a curb fast enough to send you into orbit, you need to be going faster. Rule 1 of curbs.
See, people say that there isn't runoff. Revats to get rid of. To me, it looks like there's quite a bit.
It's probably one of those deceptive things because of the fact that it's... Maybe because of the fact that going fast, it would maybe like be just outside of the amount it needs.
Is anybody who's streaming it is on YouTube? Because I still can't just watch it.
I'm the one who's streaming on YouTube, Nyxana. But it's going to be stream delay plus... Well, yeah, stream delay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got 3 wide.
Oh, 3
Are you
wide.
streaming?
Ooh.
Nyxana, I don't see you streaming.
Huh. Oh, I think it might have set it to unlisted, sorry. I think it did that because of the fact that last time it was set to unlisted previously for the last season stuff. Sorry, I'll fix that for next race.
Go on, KVF.
Well, going side by side out of Tozer, but he can't make it. Just holding onto that place there. Let's see. Are they going to go side by side through the next corner? Oh, further back they are, and it just goes right wide. Oh, that's not worked out for Brit at all.
Yes.
In the magnificence that is that paint scheme.
What a paint job.
It is true magnificence in every sense of the word.
Yeah.
And there is really only one sense of the word.
Ooh, big send from Browners almost.
Aye.
It's only a send if you actually send it and you don't chicken out, and he chickened out, sadly.
Right, let's see what happened to FIFA on that one then.
Yeah, we will need to see. So far, that was the big incident. Which one is Thief? Thief would be, I think, right up the...
3 wide in the back, just a little
3 wide in the back, and as we see further ahead... Oh, somehow catches it, but he just... Look at the car ahead, just going off and just pulling into the grass and stopping. Just giving up. Shame on them for giving up. Shouldn't give up. It's disappointing.
It's a bit of a bug, I think, with the... However, we've got racing going on here. Brits up on the curbs.
Oh my...
Those curbs are killer in these cars, so I don't know why he's doing that. Because he's Brit. Let's ride on board with Brit. Meanwhile, KVF doing a good job holding off the midfield. We've got 2 distinct trains happening here. We've got the first one.
As was predicted.
First train, and then if we look from Aaron backwards, there's the second train.
Yep. As I predicted, there have been 2 very distinct packs developing.
And then,
right
unfortunately, there's a third train, and I am leading.
Yeah, again predicted during the when the AI skill levels were being set up. I had actually sort of predicted that there'd be 3 distinct trains because there are 3 very distinct skill groups in terms of the way that it was developed. There is a skill range of I think 105 to 125% skill. Each driver had their relative skill within that range randomized between 1 and 100. Although there was firstly the Brit rule, which meant that Brit automatically gets a 10% penalty. And also the 69 rule, which is that if anyone rolls a 69, they automatically get put to 100. And guess what? 3 people rolled 69. It is a literal 1 in a million chance.
Do we also have a 420 roll?
You can't roll 420.
If you get 420, you win
Yeah.
the championship. Let's have.
Yes, if you roll 420 on your skill in one race, then you've broken it, and you also automatically win.
Oh, Cyclone looking around the outside. Not able to make it work.
Didn't see it.
Yep, the corner's just not quite favourable here at Imola for that sort of move. But looking at Munch in 5th certainly hasn't lost any pace, despite taking quite a big whack to the side there on the first lap. And only really looking pretty close to losing control. Oh, just doing another look.
Ooh, Apollo looking to the inside.
That's going to give Apollo a chance to have a look at the inside. No, he doesn't make... No, he just backs off.
Munch and first name.
Munch
side
and
by
first
side
name.
there.
Munch going to
Down
the
the
inside of
inside.
first name. Oh, that's not good for first name. He's getting forced
Roman
wide.
sent it up the inside.
Roman trying to sneak it up the inside doesn't quite make it work either. We're currently nearing the halfway mark, and Lewis MB leads from pole position. So far been able to hold off all challenges around this tricky circuit. Very tricky to overtake on. Lots of short straights and punctuated by fast corners, so it's not easy to get past the car ahead of you. Plus the curbs for these cars are supposed to be pretty killer, so... yeah, don't know how anyone else thinks about that. I personally don't like that. Cars should be able to absolutely yeet over the curbs because it looks absolutely hilariously awesome. Who doesn't like seeing a car launch itself into orbit? Anyway. When we finish this lap, we should be pretty much at the halfway point. Looking at the lap times of 56s and 57s.
Apollo's caught back up to.
Nyxana, you're still not on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I can't fix that. I have to fix that at the end of the stream. Because the fact that it is one single live stream for the entire race. I ended it at the end of each race, started at the end of each subsequent to the start of each subsequent one, so it will have to remain that way for the race. I will public the VOD though. I'll make sure to public the VOD.
You did some speed runs.
Yes, of a PS2 game from ages ago. Because I was bored and had an emulator. I was like, hey, I want to feel like I'm 5 years old again. Yeah, it looks like another somewhat frustrating race for Dane down in 19th there. Hasn't really been able to make much up from his starting position. It's just not gone well. It seems unfortunately like this could well be a repeat of last season for Dane. If he is his unofficial teammate in a sense, though, KVF is currently doing a lot better up in 9th position. I believe at the head of this train that we see right here.
And as always, Spinala
absolutely at the back. Also, the cars seem to be somewhat epileptically cursed. Oh, where we see, was it, making moves, making a move there, but I think that is Robert Jean making a move on KVF for 9th position. Almost took out Britt there, going too wide. Oh, and someone that's going off track there. That looks like that was Browners. Hang on, it looks like Nyxana going going side by side and has also gotten past Browners. Not good for
Now
Browners
Brit.
there.
Brit has damage.
Brit having a look to the inside there. No, that's not going to work. You can't go down the inside there. At least not if you're not properly alongside.
Brit has damage. I think. Yeah, he does. He's got damage to the left side.
But Nyxana actually going and darting out of the line, having a look at Northerner as well. Seems to have gotten a decent bit of pace here. Although, now that I say that, probably going to absolutely drop off like a stone in that blue Patronus livery.
If you'd like to divert your attention to in-race chat,
Yes. Rumpft stammend the Almighty One.
wow.
Yes, it's a bit difficult for me to divert my attention to that because that means I actually have to pick up my tablet
Brits
and
has
look at
just
that.
joined. What the fuck? What have you done to my livery?
It is perfection in livery form. There is no denying. Anyone who says otherwise is a filthy heathen.
Oh, I've got
No,
the
Brit, you didn't pick one.
Oh.
It is for
yourself
punishment.
for the
You
rest
didn't
of the
pick a
season.
livery. Oh, there Nyxana and Brown is going, oh!
What a move!
Definitely,
Just about was one.
definitely not willing to concede an inch there. The AI once again mimicking the real life Nyxana by being, no, you are not getting past. Doing a magnificent impression of Gandalf.
Alright.
And now I have realised, on the rear, that Patronus logo is offset. It is not centred, and I want to...
Because the exhaust.
I don't care about the exhaust. You can move that exhaust. It will be moved to make sure that that logo can be properly centred. There will be no exhaust. It will literally just go out through the roof. Really darting about there behind Flandre, eh? Is Brit going to make a move into turn one? Let's see. Does he get enough of a draft to dart to the inside and send it? Is there going to be a send here? There might be a send. Let's see. Send it? No, no send. Oh, but there is contact.
Front shot! Front shot makes the move into
And
turn.
front shot gets
Ballsy,
past.
sending
That's
it
not
into
good for
turn
Brit.
one,
He's
though.
just been mugged. Absolutely mugged there. Oh, more side-by-side action. No, go to the close cam.
Brit's got damage now. You can see it's the weaving all over the place. Northerner will have him surely.
Oh. Oh, and Nyxana looking very ready to pounce. Should Northerner make a mistake here? Oh, are they going to try and go free wide through here? No, just not quite. But Nyxana right on the rear of Northerner there. Looking to take advantage at any opportunity. Getting slight framiness here, unfortunately. All sorts of fun.
My teammate being an absolute legend.
It's the old Lord Mahavir.
Versus Alessio De Leda.
He's going too slow for that. Oh wait, no, he's not on an actual public road. Never mind, he can go as slow as he wants there. I just remembered that Deleta is in fact the literal opposite, the inverse of what a racing driver should be.
Oh my
God. Send by Flandre right round the outside of KVF.
Brits lost the rear end there somehow. It's a forward build.
Nyxana going to the inside of Northerner. Is he going to make the move? He makes no, doesn't he? Just backs out. Come on. Should have sent it.
It's quite close at the front.
As it has been the entire race, but they're just not quite making moves. We see the front row still continuing. Lewis ahead of Cyclone. That hasn't changed. Just think the front group perhaps are just... They're not really able to make an impression on each other just because they're all so fast.
Alright, I can now see the stream finally. And not anymore.
Oh, Browners tried to send it up the inside of Xander. Into very anti-outside.
Yeah.
Got past me. No!
Dane having an absolutely horrible race once again. Getting passed by Spinella, who's having about just as bad of a time of it.
Oh, yes, I've passed something.
Considering that these two were actually championship protagonists back in, was it the second season, it's a bit of a shame to see just how far they've really fallen off of the...
Give it to my AI.
Off of the pace.
Alright, front shot is about to get sent by Brit. Outside
Let's
line.
see.
Nah.
KVF wasn't able to get past.
There was not the send, sadly. We did not see it.
And Roman side by
Oh.
side.
Oh!
Oh my god!
And that is Ant in the gravel, and Aaron, massive damage to Aaron.
Oh,
That's
Brit!
Roman.
No, that's
Oh,
Roman. That's
and
Roman.
that is, I believe, Uprooted
Roman
Grunt.
just-
Uprooted Grunt
just
spins
killed it.
around at the back of the field. What a disaster! He is able to get back going again, but that is a disaster for Uprooted Grunt, doing a full 360 and dropping back to 22nd position. Hang on, we need to go further ahead to see what the positions are now, but we've seen that absolute carnage there.
Alright, let's see what happened here. Roman went off track. Right, here we go.
We need to see a replay here because that was absolute
Perfect
chaos.
camera.
So you see right here, Roman going right. Oh,
Roman is in the number 32 Hyundai car. And then Aaron.
Aaron just absolutely slams into the back of him. No chance for either of them to avoid that, really.
And now
Unfortunately.
here something else happens.
Yep, and in a completely unrelated incident with Uprooted Grunt, the sort of blue and white car at the back here.
Ooh.
So those two, they're just sort of checking up ahead of
Actually,
them.
no, something happens in front of them.
Yeah,
it's
that's
Brits.
me
Something
getting
happens
slowed
to Brits.
down.
What happens to Brits? That's the wrong time, is it?
Yeah, that is the wrong time. I think we need to speed a little bit ahead here. Because it looks like me and someone else also get caught up here.
Is it here?
That's the wrong car.
Oh, I'm
That
on the
was
wrong lap.
nearly hit.
You're on the wrong
there we
car.
go.
Twice. That was close.
Here it is.
Let's see right here. No, that's still those
I
three.
need to look at Brit. Here, Brit hits the curb hard. Oh, two wheels it. Little bit of contact with Northerner.
And just
And
Nyxana
something
losing
happens
out
behind.
again. Some absolutely...
Oh, who's on the grass?
Oh, he's going on the gravel. He's out.
Oh,
Sorry.
Browners.
Oh, no,
Oh,
he
Browners.
was already on the grass.
Here it is. We'll see it now. What happens to Uprooted? Ooh, Uprooted does the same
He
thing.
just
as British,
spins it around on the
statements.
curb.
Now, Browners, what are you doing?
What is he doing on the grass? He's just floundered
It's
in
just
the wall.
like if anyone recalls the was it the Sakir Grand Prix in last year, it's just like how Max Verstappen took himself out in that.
Yeah.
And right now, I believe we are on the final lap here.
Except Max was taken out in.
We are on the final lap, and Lewis MB is going to cross the line to take the checkered flag, ahead of
And
Cyclone and Apollo.
And it is a win for Lewis.
And it is indeed the baby Jesus taking the top spot on the podium.
Cyclone is second and Apollo is third. Great race by those.
Yeah,
Really, really
The
close.
fastest lap of the race at the end.
very
wow.
frustration for Nyxana being held up with it looked like it let
As in
Xander
only
through
in
through
14th.
Brit's mistake, unfortunately.
Robert Jean, 4 places up. That was a good race. Also with the fastest lap.
But Dane and Spinella are the biggest beneficiaries, I'd say, of those incidents, making it from 19th and 20th to 15th and 16th, with Dane actually overtaking Spinella.
Yeah. I agree.
And then
What,
making
Dane overtook me?
Dane got back past and made a 1.5 second gap, actually. So now it's going to be time for me to work out, to type in all of the different race results, and it's going to be such a pain to do that because of that my keyboard, the keyboard lights turn off after long enough. Let's
Is
see.
it the same move?
And it looks like it looks like it might be exactly the same move that Spinella got past Dane. He just goes right round the outside
all around
at
on the
Tamburello.
outside.
What a set.
Nice
Love
move.
to see it.
Actually forces the opponent to go on the curb, which is ultimately slower.
A Tamburello as well, like.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Indeed. And now it should be time, hopefully, for the race results.
Du, 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 du,
Da, 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 da. Na, 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 da. Okay, the race results are Lewis MB winning from pole to flag, an absolutely dominant performance for him, ahead of the driver who also went from second, who's been in second the entire race, Cyclone, and then Apollo. It's been somewhat static in that front group, but further back, absolutely incredible racing. Fourth place, Munch, a calm, collected drive for him. Fifth is First Name, a good start to the season, undoubtedly. Sixth is Ant. Seventh is Aaron, which he'll be quite happy with considering he had to drag around an absolutely ruined car on that final lap, and actually just holding off Robert Jean, who is in 8th. 9th position is Flandre, and 10th, last of the points finishers, is KVF. 11th, Front Shot. 12th, Brit. Xander in 13th. Nyxana 14th. Dane 15th. Spinella in 16th. 17th is Syrup Man. If I can find him on my doc. Oh, I already did him. And 18th is Meg on the Road. Now for the final group of finishers. Uprooted Grunt in 19th after that spin at the end of the race. 20th, Quattro. 21st is Roman. 22nd, Zombie Head. 23rd, Northerner. 24th, Browners. 25th is Thief. And 26th and last is Dieter on a rather difficult debut weekend indeed. Thank you for watching. This has been the r/RTD Super Series Season 4.
Yes, thank you for watching, all of you. Are there replays of my glorious spin. I guess we have to show the spin again. Come on, Nyxana, show the.
I
Dieter
can't
spin.
do the replays. I don't have the power for
Oh.
that.
Carols, Dane, Dane, at Dane. Show the spin of Dieter, please.
What did happen?
Well, Dieter spun. Meow.
Dieter did exactly what Browners did. Oh, he kept it there. What happened to
Around.
Dieter? Ah, here's what
Let
happened to
the
Dieter.
go.
Oh, he just pulled off and retired.
That's unfortunate. It's a shame that the AI does seem to somewhat give up in these cases.
Like, yeah, you know
because-
what? I just don't, you know, like, I just don't feel racing anymore.
It is somewhat of a shame because it would be nice to see the AI actually attempting to just drive it to the bitter end and actually make the end of a race instead of, well, chickening out and giving up. But anyway,
Yeah.
that has been the r/RTD Super Season. In Season 4, the first race of the season, an absolutely commanding victory for Lewis MB. His second of all of his career, his second career win in the series. But yes, with that, we will then move on to the second round at Interlagos. Thank you for watching. We will see you next